Our time here is finite. Has that sunk in yet? I know as humans we don't want to think about it or our final breath will be, but for a moment, let me remind you that our existence is not permanent. The virtual hourglass of our lives is running. Okay, so now that I've got you thinking about this, what will be different? How will your life change starting now? For many of us, this is an uncomfortable discussion, and I get that. It's grim to think that there's an end to this journey. After all, we're so busy just making it through the day. Who has time to think long term? Well, I want to share a story with you that affected me greatly this week. I have a friend on Facebook, but in fact, we were classmates a long time ago, and thankfully, Facebook is a great method to keep in touch with old friends. No matter where we are in the world, we can log in and see what's happening, the good or the bad. Now, my friend's had many health issues in her life. You could say that she's drawn the short straw of physical ailments, having gone through a few serious health-related matters. Anyway, she was posting about her upcoming heart surgery. Obviously, she was fearing what could go wrong, but trying to put a positive spin on the situation, which was her usual mindset. Stuff's gonna happen, I'm worried, but I'll be fine. And of course, upon reading the post, I gave the typical thumbs up, expecting to hear from her again and get the post-surgery updates. Except this experience was different. Instead of hearing from her, it was her daughter posting on her page to say that there were complications in the surgery and her mom didn't make it. And there it was. The not so gentle reminder that life is precious. And so I reflected, if this could happen to her, why am I any different? It made me think, is what I'm doing really what I want to do? What changes would I want to make? What people do I most want to connect with or let go? If you've had a loved one or a close friend or heck, even an acquaintance pass, you know the feeling. You start reevaluating things basically only to return back to the norm of our lives after an hour, a day, a week, back to just getting through the day until the next reminder. So let me challenge you to question the norm as it is today. Question your existence and ask you to perhaps adjust your sails for different waters where need be. Not everything has to change, and certainly change won't happen overnight, but maybe take the first steps in addressing what you've been avoiding or wishing to achieve. After all, our time here is finite. And if you knew when your time will run out, what would you do differently? Start there. Start with the glaring understanding that we best make the most of our time before our sons and daughters are posting on our behalf on Facebook that, due to complications, our friends won't be hearing from us directly anymore.